This is a familiar sound to most Americans across the country. It's, well, let's see, the #2 best-selling record on the sheet now, and without a doubt it'll be in the #1 spot. We welcome them for the first time, the gals who sing Be My Baby, the Ronettes, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew I was going to sing. I just had no realm, nothing about it. I knew I wanted to sing. And I wanted to sing rock and roll.
Bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I met you like a woman on a fuzzy tree. Feel the bug, I'm in love. I'm all sugar.
May I have your first name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Estelle.
Estelle?
Nedra.
Nedra? How old are you, if I may inquire?
I'm 18.
The three of us were determined, especially me. We were standing outside the Peppermint Lounge, and we dressed exactly alike. And the management came outside. He said, girls, you're late. But I told the girl, don't say a word. And they took us in there, and they said, get up on stage, hurry up. They hired us that night. And my mother, she said, now, how are you going to get your homework done? I said, don't worry, I'll get my homework. We met Phil at a place called Mirror Sound in New York on 57th Street. And he says, well, sing me some songs. I started singing, why do birds sing so gay? And Phil stopped. He said, that's the voice I've been looking for. For all of my hits, Phil was my only producer. It was the whole wall that he had built in the studio with all the musicians, like a big wall of sound. I always think of the time when I was actually recording the songs. It brings back like my teen years, and it's something I never forgot.
Hey, 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 hey. I do it all. I do everything. The time to
Just in terms of the image of the band, any of us ever really wanted to put ourselves up front as personalities and sell the band based on our looks or our image. The music was always the most important thing. And none of us looked that great anyway, so it probably wouldn't have worked.
Rate this one, if you will. It is Radio Free Europe.
Radio Free
been real supportive, but I don't know why we've picked up more fans there than anywhere else.
It's one of three things. They have more leisure time, more money, or they take more drugs, and I haven't decided which one.
Which do you think it is?
More leisure time.
If I was worried about stardom, I'd have played guitar. I would warn any drummer if they're going into it for the Star Trip thing, don't play drums. It's just that simple.
We don't live to be a critic's band. We don't strive to be a critic's band. We don't strive to be a band, hardly. We just kind of are here.
We shut our eyes, we stretch out our arms and whirl on a pane of glass. An asphyxiation, a fix on anything, the line of life, the limb of tree, the hands of he, the promise that she is blessed.
Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close, try and understand. Desire's hunger is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed.
I'm an artist. Rock and roll is my art, and I'm free because I can leap up and scream. I can put my fist up in the air. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and then after you break on through the other side, then you break on through to the other side, and the other side, and the other side.
Crowds always reacted incredibly to Patti because she had such a sense of personal charisma and transcendence that you couldn't help but believe what she was singing.
Maybe we will come back someday now. Tonight, under the dive, up above in the land of love.
Rock and roll is like the most integrated form of art for me. All the fervor and energy that I put into painting or writing, I put into rock and roll.
Every night before I go to sleep, like a ticket without break. People have the power. People have the power.
As long as I'm alive and as long as I'm working, no one is going to be able to like push rock and roll down.
Hey, now, little kid, we could not turn away. Wait for love, wait for heart is gone again.
I'm very fortunate. I have many ways to express myself, and I have responsibility to keep creating, and creating is a very optimistic process.
I said that Jesus died for somebody's sins, but not mine. Happy Easter, CBGBs.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now the time for the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 MC. tune for the bass. Come on, Flash, and let's rock this bass. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Cause like a drummer sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep it going under.
It was an incredible sight to see. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five at that particular time were pretty successful as a group, as a whole.
Understood that what we were doing was important, maybe not in the grand scheme of the world, was important to us.
Why do they call you Flash?
Well, what it is the way that I mix a little faster than the average DJ.
I'm known as a turntable godfather. I go by the name of Grandmaster Flash.
Is it real, Flash?
Rap would not be the viable commodity that it is today if Flash did not invent the backspin.
I felt like God was calling me, betting and cutting and backspinning and touching the vinyl and manipulating it back and forth, and it was called cutting it.
Grandmaster Flash, hey you!
The definitive title of a Grandmaster is someone who is at the pinnacle of what it is that they do. And that's how I felt about what I was doing.
Two things. First of all, he's the most innovative DJ. The second thing is he had the Furious Five. We're going to try to make hip-hop accepted as an art form.
If you want to party, and that's a fact, somebody say, and you know that, and you know that.
As far as hip-hop, we always was the king of the Bronx, of all of the boroughs. With no record out, anything, we was packing parties like the Audubon Ballroom, 4,000 to 5,000 people anytime we played it. That's big.
Vision, dreams of passion, going through our mind. And all the while, I think of you.
We come out the project building, out in the ghetto with,
we still live there.
Spandex pants, knee-high boots, get in the bands, and, you know what I mean? We was doing our thing. We were stars, rock stars.
There are no boundaries in hip-hop. You have no choice but to love this.
Just clap your hands, everybody, come on.
You can't get around our contribution to the game. You're never going to be able to get around that.
As a group, we were probably the best that ever did it.
Get in the car, get in the gas, get in the car.
Sometimes people try and deny it, but there's always a little bit of Van Halen rumbling around inside of us.
Roth, Mike, Al, and I, we kind of joined forces. 4 guys chasing this dream.
It was a great time to be alive. Yeah, nobody could compete with us because we were the only ones who would play rock music that you could dance to. This record has validated Van Halen in terms of spreading from one group of people to another. Everybody seems to be appreciating Jump.
Sit down, Waldo.
Always had it, always will.
I think that Eddie Van Halen is the greatest rock guitarist of our time.
Archetypic lickety-split gunslinger guitar player.
He's so special and soulful when he plays.
Not just in terms of speed, but how he articulates the notes, his accuracy, his focus. There's a whole lot of emotional content to the way that kid plays.
It's about the only thing that I know how to do. I feel I can express myself with, because I'm not very good with words, so my fingers kind of do the talking. Hi, my name's Sammy Hagar.
My name's Eddie Van Halen. It made me a better singer and a better musician within 5 minutes of being in this band.
It's like when Sammy joined the band, man, it just went like, badoosh. You'll hear a piece of music that I'm doing, and also, boom, it just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's magic.
honestly, I didn't realize how important Alex and Michael were, starting with Michael with his voice. He is the background vocal sound in Van Halen, like it or not. It's Michael.
Tell me why can't this be love? Hey, it's your tomorrow.
With Van Halen, I think you know that we're going to give something pretty damn good.
Here's the greatest American rock and roll band ever.
Here we are. This is what Van Halen is.